Alright guys, welcome back to another Dragon Champions video. So today I would like to discuss the unsung heroes in video games, so that is the healers. So those who heal wounds are worthy of recognition, and it's time we put some respect on their name. So we're ranking all of the healers in Dragon Champions in order and discussing why they are at that rank and why. So there's only 8 healers in the entire game of Dragon Champions so far, and 2 of them are not yet released. So they're not yet released, but we can see their kits if you click on the character. So it's Thanessa and Renara. They will be on the list because there would only be 6 champions on this list. So just a disclaimer, this list is opinion and not fact, so don't take it personally if your favorite healer is not number 1. With that being said, welcome to the list of the top 8 healers in Dragon Champions. Number 8, so Senjil. Just a little while ago, this guy was like the best healer in the game due to his regeneration not working as intended. So that was unfortunate that they actually nerfed regens. So he was healing for 20% per regen on the target. So when this guy had his regens on, a champion, they would like fully heal whenever they get a turn. So now that regen is down to 10%, his heals are subpar. His A3 does have an active heal while applying a regen, but due to how weak his heals are, he's ranked last as the worst healer in Dragon Champions. He definitely needs a buff, and I will discuss that with the devs. So hopefully they can make him a little bit better. I want him to be around Mortha's level in terms of healing. I don't want him to be top tier. I don't want him to be too low. So I think that would be fair. Thanessa, she is not even released in the game, but she's not a great healer. So she looks like a good overall hero due to her ability to call for assists. So she can deal 300% of her magic damage to an enemy and summons 3 random allies for help. That is a very, very good ability, but that is not a heal. That's not what we're talking about here. And she's also capable of applying poison on her basic attack, so that is always good to have some dots. But as a healer, she does not quite cut it. She has only one heal. She has only one heal that is pretty massive because it heals for 900% of her magic damage. So that's probably one of the most, if not the most powerful heal in the game. But it's only a single target heal. So in terms of single target, her heal is very good. But due to that fact, I have her placed at number 7, even though I do not think she is a bad character. So Mortha is unfortunately a little bit below average. Even having said that, I have to recommend farming her and leveling her up. Her healing ability, chain healing, because she is needed for the campaign and the Solius legendary event. So Mortha is higher than Senjil and Thanessa due to the fact that her heal chains on to multiple targets, and she can also restore shields with her personal curse ability. So due to the fact that she can heal multiple allies and restore shield, I would say it is reasonable having her at number 6. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Number 5, Alyria. So it's great seeing her here since she is a very accessible healer. You get her like in the beginning of the game, and she is fairly plug and play. She has a mass healing ability that does an okay job of healing, and it's based on her magic damage. So she needs to be built with some damage in order to heal for more. And then she has another heal called Star Orb that deals damage and heals the lowest health ally by 50% of the damage inflicted. So it is not really powerful, and she can be a bit higher if she is on an elf team. And she gains 5% more magic damage per living elf in the party, which will boost her healing capabilities. So I would say is pretty good. She is a pretty good healer for a beginner character, but not the best, and she's not the worst. We have Patriarchy at number 4. He has one of the best leadership abilities in the game and is extremely annoying when he is paired with his panda brethren Qin Li. So you guys are probably fully aware of the annoyance they bring when paired with each other. His leadership, Sensei, all ally healing spells apply shield equal to 50% of the healing, and all attacks by allies from the order restore 20% of their maximum shield. So that is pretty powerful. His passive ability, Crane Technique, when applying shield, Patriarchy has a 40% chance to heal an ally for 30% of the shield. So again, that is pretty substantial. Also, he's capable of applying armor increase to himself and all allies, which is frustrating to fight against because Qin Li has dodge, and if he's not dodging, he's taking less damage due to this ability. His Fortitude ability gives a shield and also removes 2 buffs, so it's also a cleanse. That's just crazy. And lastly, his basic attack has a 50% chance for Qin Li and a random ally to gain shield equal to 50% of the damage dealt. So maybe I should have put him higher on the list, but there are better healers than him. Let me know down in the comment section what do you guys think. So unfortunately, I do not believe Solius to be the best healer in the game, but I think he is one of the best overall heroes. So he synergizes very well with Nidal as he calls her to assist whenever he uses his basic attack. Also, he has a 20% chance to restore 1 turn of a random ability, which is quite low, it's only 20%. Lightwave is an amazing heal that can restore health to all allies for 550% of his magic damage, which is quite high. And his A3 ability heals an ally for 40% of their max health, while also applying a bunch of buffs on them. So you got armor increase, you got tenacity increase, we have haste, damage increase, and cheat death for 2 turns. So this ability does not only heal them, applies a lot of buffs, and what I don't like about it is it does not heal non-tanks for very much. But so his leadership is great, but since the human faction is not too good right now, I can't really place him any higher on this list. And it also doesn't really have anything to do with healing, other than he increases his magic damage. So number 2. So maybe I am wrong here, but I think that Zantara is the better overall hero than Solius. But Solius is a better overall hero, if that makes sense. So I just like that her whole kit is based around supporting her allies. She is quite difficult to farm as she's not available in shops, but she can be farmed from the campaign from only 2 nodes though. So you got clans 7-3, if you click find you can find it. Clan 7-3, Raid of the Clans, and Invasion of the Demons 3-12. So she is pretty hard to acquire. So her basic ability is a heal. She heals the lowest health ally by 100% of the magic damage dealt. That is actually crazy because it's 100%, because most of the other abilities were based on 50% of the damage dealt. I think she's the only one that has 100%. Her A2 is also a heal. She sacrifices 25% of her health and heals all allies by 500% of her magic damage. And her Kiss of Death synergizes with her sacrifice ability. You know how she sacrifices 25% of her health, as she can restore her own health by 100% of the damage she does. So if you build her with a lot of damage, she's going to be healing for a lot. And lastly, her passive ability restores 1 turn of her ability and that of an ally every time she takes a turn. So Solius' basic is 20% chance to do that, but she is 100% chance because that's on her passive. Not only does she restore a turn of one of her abilities, it's also to a random ally, which is crazy. And so due to those facts, all her abilities are heals, I believe that she is to be the best plug and play healer in the game until a certain hero is released. So that brings us to number 1. So Renara is not yet released, but if you just look at her kit, she has something that all of the healers do not have, and that is a revive. So she's going to be a legendary champion. We're not sure what faction will be needed to acquire Renara yet, and she does not have any synergy requirements to achieve her max potential. So she is a great plug and play healer for any team. Her basic attack, battle healing, applies regen to a random ally for 3 turns. So I don't really like regen anymore, but I think it's okay to have it if it's on her basic attack. Her mass recovery looks to be one of the best AoE heals in the game. So not only does it actively heal, but it also applies regen to all allies for 3 turns. So what pushes her over the top is her resurrection ability. As I have stated, only hero in the game with a resurrect ability, and she also places a regen on the random ally that was revived. So her passive ability second chance could quite possibly make Senjil useful, because if she has 2 regen stacks at the end of her turn, she gains cheat death for 2 turns and recovers 30% health. So Senjil can ensure that it's possible most of the time due to his regen kit, and she can also do the same thing but better. So overall, I think she's the best healer in the game. And overall right now, Zantara is number 1. But when Renara is released, she's going to easily take the top spot. That is my ranking of the healers in Dragon Champions. So again, healers are one of the most important things in video games. It's like difficult to do runs or raids in so many different games. So I want to give a shout out to all the healers in video games. If you guys agree with this list, let me know down in the comment section. If you guys found this video helpful or entertaining in any way, make sure to drop a like. And if you guys disagree or agree, let me know down in the comment section. And if you guys would like to play Dragon Champions, you guys can use my link down in the description, as it helps out the channel, directly helps out the channel, and is greatly appreciated. So I want to thank those that have actually used my link in the past. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.